As humans, we love to jump to solution. The minute we are presented with a challenge or a problem, we want to solve it and we want to move on. It's how we're wired because our brain doesn't like open loops. The challenge is sometimes when we do that, we jump to the easy solution, to the incremental solution, because we're not giving our brains a chance to tap the more innovative side. But there's an easy solution to this. I call it the 12-minute timer exercise. Here's what I do. Anytime I'm trying to solve a problem or just brainstorm and come up with a range of solutions or move something forward, instead of just giving myself a couple minutes, coming up with that solution and moving, I actually give myself 12 minutes on my timer. And in 12 minutes, I write down every single idea that I come up with, whether it's fully thought out, the nugget of an idea, just 2 words, one on every sticky note paper. For 12 minutes, I don't stop. Here's the interesting thing that we find happen in the thousands of people that have done this very simple exercise with us. Here's how the experience goes for most people. And this will probably happen to you, so I think it's important that you expect this. When people start out, the first couple of minutes, the first 6 minutes, you've got a lot going on, right? You're writing ideas all over every sticky note. That's the incremental ideas, the ones on the surface, the ones you've already thought of, the ones that are obvious, right? They're coming to you, bam, 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 and you're getting them down on your sticky notes. Then at about minute 6 or 7, you hit a wall or a lull. And suddenly your brain starts to wander. You feel done. You start to think about other things. You think, I've accomplished what I need to accomplish here. That's when I want you to stick to it for those last 5 or 6 minutes, because that's actually where the magic happens. When that switch goes from incremental to innovative, where you start to get the bigger, bolder, more innovative ideas. So when you stick to it, what I find is then once again, the ideas start to come and the sticky notes get filled up. But we've got to go through that ebb and flow of ideas, incremental. Ooh, brain's a little bit of lull, then that switch happens, and then sure enough, we shoot up to innovative. Here's what the thousands of people across the globe have learned from doing this wildly simple exercise. The first ideas that they come up with, the ones in those first couple of minutes, 6 minutes, are very incremental and very obvious. They're the ones that they would have jumped to if they jumped to solution. And then those ideas that they came up with after kind of letting themselves lull and letting that switch go on are way more innovative. And sometimes the ideas are on the front end, sometimes the ideas are on the back end. But now what we have is a wealth of ideas ranging from incremental to innovative. Sometimes the smallest incremental idea is the right one. Sometimes the more innovative, bold, pushing the boundaries one is the right one. Sometimes it's a blend of both. In fact, oftentimes that's the case. But we have to give our brains a chance to get there. We can't stop at the incremental. So if you want ideas that are both incremental and innovative, do the 12-minute timer exercise. This is great to do solo. I do this all the time. It is also great to do with groups and then to get all those sticky notes up on a wall. This will give you both sides of the innovation experience.